Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com, and I'm going to share with you 10 Facebook marketing tips and tricks that you can use in 2015 to get more traffic and get more likes for your page, get more engagement, and just dominate Facebook. Alright? So we all probably have Facebook pages for our businesses, but a lot of us aren't getting the kind of results we want. Alright? So this is exactly what this video is for. And the first thing I want to ask you to do is engage on Facebook as your page. In other words, instead of using Facebook as your profile, your personal profile, you can separate your profile from your business by commenting, liking pages, sharing posts, things like that as your page. As you can see here, I did that. My page and my profile have the same picture because my page is branding me, myself, But what you can do is go to this arrow right here and use Facebook as your page. You click the page, is a list of your pages right here, and start commenting and acting like your profile with that. And what it does is every time you leave a really good comment on another popular page or you share something, whatever, it gives a branding to your page instead of your profile. So that's one great way to get more branding for your page. Okay, another thing you can do is a shout out for shout out deal. A lot of people don't know anything about these, but what you can do is find other Facebook pages in your same industry, and a lot of people are always trying to get likes, and I'd like to show you that you don't have to get ads, you don't have to buy ads to get likes. You can do shout out for shout out, not only just engaging as Facebook on Facebook with your page, but shout out for shout out is when you tell your followers on your Facebook page to follow another page that's similar. Then you give a link to the page, alright? And then you message someone else and they do the same thing for your page, alright? So you keep yours up and then take it down after a few hours, because you don't want to look like you're just all you care about is likes. You want to give a lot of value to your followers and things like that. And but this is a great way to do things, is a shout out for shout out. Okay, so you shout out, tell your followers to follow another page, and then the other owner of that page will do the same for you. Alright, and then Facebook advertising pixels. If you haven't seen how Facebook advertising pixels work, you just go and set up your advertising, and then you can go on the left side, and there's a full thing here on how to do this with Digital Marketer. They have a tutorial. If you go to my blog post, which I'll link to in the below the video here, Digital Marketer does a really good tutorial on how to set up Facebook pixels and things like that, which will track exactly what kind of people are coming to your website. So you put a little code from Facebook in your website's code, and it starts tracking these people based on their profiles and them going to your site. So then you can figure out, by going back to Facebook and looking at this tracking, you can figure out, what gender you tend to attract, what things they're interested in, and you can target your ads towards these people, or you can just keep it in mind to help you create better blog posts for them, because you know exactly who your target audience is using Facebook, which is one of the best sites in the world for helping you get information about your audience. So that's a cool way to kind of boost your Facebook analytics in your website as well. Number 4, post at odd times. Okay, this is kind of controversial. Buffer has done this, and they have more luck posting here. Let me show you the chart. They have more luck posting at later times, as you can see here, 10 to 11 o'clock, when there's not as many posts. As you can see here, there's not near as many posts as there are right here in the middle of the day around lunchtime. So what you can do is, even though there might be more people on Facebook in the middle of the day, there's still going to be quite a few people with over 1 billion users of Facebook, and a big percentage of these companies all post in the middle of the day. So you're avoiding competition and still getting in front of a lot of people by posting at 10 or 11 o'clock. Alright? Instead of posting at lunchtime, noon, 10 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock, post at night and maybe even in the morning. Okay? The morning does well too, as you can see. You'll get more engagement and you'll get more likes, things like that. Also use Facebook ads to get your first few thousand likes. I know a lot of people here don't like to use Facebook ads just to get likes, but you can get Facebook likes for about 3 cents per like, and you don't even have to get them like in your country. You can get them in Asia, you can get them in other countries where the likes are cheaper, just so you have enough likes, at least 2,000 likes or so, to go out and do shout out for shout out deals like I talked about earlier. These right here are very valuable. I've seen someone build a Facebook page of over 100,000 people basically just doing nothing but shout out for shout outs. Alright, so I recommend, but obviously no one's going to do a shout out for shout out deal with you if you don't have any likes. So use Facebook ads, get like 2 and 3 cent likes, get a couple thousand of them, and then start doing shout out for shoutouts. Number 6, use your blog and social profiles. Okay, so in every blog, you have this widget area over here, and then you have ads. Alright, so have like a Facebook like box here if you want, or you can even have like a social media thing that involves all your profiles, so they can like, they can tweet, they can +1 you, whatever, add you to circles, and make sure you have that somewhere on your site so people can follow you, because if you don't have these kind of buttons on your blog and you're getting a lot of traffic, you're giving up a lot of potential Facebook likes you could be getting. Number 7, use your Facebook page as your occupation. Okay, so you can go to your Facebook page and use that as your occupation, and it shows up in your profile work in education section, and I have a link here on my blog, on this blog post, which will be in the comments or in the description of this video. You go there and then just go to this link here, and it'll show you how to set that up, where instead of it having just a job and nothing to click on, people can go straight to your Facebook and like you and see your posts, which is way cooler than just saying, oh yeah, I'm a marketer, or oh, I'm a nutritionist, whatever. They get to go to your actual Facebook page and see what you're doing straight from there. So it'll get you a few extra likes if you have quite a few Facebook friends. BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo is great. Let me show you kind of what it looks like. You go to buzzsumo.com, that's how you spell it right there, and you can search for the most popular content and see what gets the most likes, shares, whatever, on social media. And as you can see here, you can search for a keyword. I think I did internet marketing or something like that. And this is the top one. It has 126,000 shares, but 126,000 of them came from Google+. This one's good, but it has 16.9 thousand on Twitter. But this one has 14,000 Facebook shares, which means it's very popular for Facebook users. So you might look at this and be like, hey, okay, this is what this post is about. Maybe I should do one similar and then add to it and make it a better version, Model after it. I'm not saying you should copy other people's work. That is definitely not what I'm saying you should do, because that will get you penalized and screw up your whole business. But find posts that are popular on Facebook using BuzzSumo by just entering your keyword into their search bar, and it can help you figure out what you should be posting to get more likes and more comments, more engagement, and more traffic. Another thing you can do is guest author branding. Okay, if you're, let's say you're good at startups, let's say you have a marketing business or something, you're a guest author, or they call it a contributor on entrepreneur.com. You write a blog post or two a month for entrepreneur.com. Well, you get a guest author profile where you can connect your social media sites and your website, so people can find you better if they like your stuff. So on your guest author sites, make sure you connect a link to your Facebook page. This is a great way to help people find your Facebook page and get you some more likes, some more engagement, some more traffic without having to get ads. And last but not least, mix it up. Don't use the same post all the time. Use pictures, use quotes, use questions, use contests, use videos. When it comes to videos, make sure you upload it straight to Facebook. Those do a lot better than YouTube links. You can use links to your blog posts, things like that. Just mix it up. Don't use the same stuff all the time. People will get bored with you because they have short attention spans, and they will leave and stop checking your stuff, maybe even unlike you. So you don't want that to happen, alright? So that's it for this video. If you liked the video, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment of what you thought was the best tip in this video for Facebook marketing, and maybe you have another tip to add to it. If you want to, go ahead and put that in the comments. We love to learn here, and we love to keep a conversation going about these videos. And don't forget to subscribe, like I said before, because I'm going to have a lot more great videos coming your way. Marketing, entrepreneurship, personal development, things like that that you need to build a successful business. That is what I talk about, and that is what I show you what to do. Alright? And don't forget to visit us at selfmadesuccess.com if you haven't already. I'll have a link to this blog post where you can click on the links that you need, and you can learn more about Facebook marketing, social media, and things like that, and other entrepreneurship aspects as well. So I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.